Hello, hello, Fighter Light Warriors and superstars, to all my people all over the world who follow me. Thank you so much for your attention and for your studying my mind, which helps you understand your own. I want to share a little bit of my evolution and where I am as of now with work and my life. And I only work for what I want to do, what makes me happy. I am 100% in tune with my heart, and I feel when it's the wrong direction, so I stick to how I feel and I make sure that I am feeling good about what I do. It's not at all about performance anxiety or be scared of, let's say, go on stage. It's not at all about that. It's a way of knowing myself that I can't express. I can just tell you to keep on studying and reflecting and emptying your mind with meditation. So what happened lately was that my role as trainer and fitness person, the way you see me as an image, the way I have built my brand and how you know of me, the iconic images, the shots, all those are portrayed of a persona, something that is to market, to have people sign up for fitness challenges. And when I started my fitness life, that is what we did. You have to find a way to have exposure. You got to be featured. You got to be validated. My goal was to become a fitness model, grace the covers, inspire. Well, I am now. But here's the thing. It's a little bit of... It is heartening to know that most women never grow up to be women, only stay girls in the mind because you are so lusting for attention and worth and be told that you are perfect, that you are everyone's ideal, that stops you from pursuing happy life. That you keep on slaving yourself into, I'm gonna do what I'm supposed to be, I'm gonna do what I'm getting rewarded for, I'm gonna be what people give me compliments for. And in that process you might destroy your soul. Because you're living to please others who have no interest for you to be happy unless it's happy that makes them feel happy. Remember, in other people's life, you have a role to play. They want you to be the way it's easy, convenient. Can you imagine in my life that the closest ones have never, ever studied what I'm about, my mind, what is in my heart? They have an image, an idea, a perception, what they want me to be. It's typical. Then most people don't even have a capacity to stay, let's say, if you know someone, you gotta keep up with them, their evolution, their change in lives, because life is a constant flow of changes. It's the moment and that's it. But most people keep on looking in the pack and want you to remain the same because that makes it easy to know what you're about. But it's the opposite to what you are. And for me, who do focus on, I want to maximize my evolution, I want to maximize what I can make out of my talent and my potential, I want to reach my highest level in my life in this form, that you bet that I'm aware and I study and I examine and I go inwards. So I analyze everything, I break it down, make sure I am not sleeping my life away. Now, working with people, I know when you are motivated, you want to sign up for my VIP coaching. You want to because you know the difference with being alone versus having me in your corner. But then you get into discouragement and you don't want to sign up before you know you're going to do it. So you are stopping yourself because you're waiting for you to be all perfect and all on plan, like you're going to run a marathon. So you have the mentality, which I say, why? I'm not about that at all. That stops you. And I know that when you're not reaching out is because you are just standing still, you're keeping on sabotaging or delaying, because you think the moment you're gonna commit to me, now the pressure's on. I know, and I don't want to have that pressure on you. Yeah, it's great if you want to perform, but you're not performing in life evolution and life lessons about you. So when you sign up for me, it's so important you know that you put the pressure on yourself. It's just most likely you're not going to get it done unless you have a coach like me, because that's the average person's mind. You won't do what you want to do and then you get mad and sad. So this then segued into becoming, there's another kind of level to my coaching, which is the life coaching, which comes into the meditation. I talk about that you all want to focus on the body and say why when you want to work on the mind, which is what stops everything for you. So why keep on beating up the body for no reason, no gain at all, because you keep on focusing on what isn't the problem. The problem is you don't know yourself and you don't want to know yourself because it's touchy, it's sensitive, you feel vulnerable, you don't want to be honest. So you go and hide from me and you do want to reach out, I know, but you don't send me a message because if you do, now you again have pressure. So it's a little bit of dreaming when I play, but you don't want to commit. The typical, like, a lover that you want him, he's delicious, but then you kind of don't want to, you freak out. So what came out of this is I am, through my voice and my love for you and my focus on happiness, joy, learning, all that, I get the chills, all that made me channel myself into the coaching that is about the self-worth, the confidence, realizing more and more that what I just take for granted as in being independent, I know how to cook myself a healthy, delicious meal, I know how to prep easily, I know how to take care of my body, I know how to get off, I know how to keep myself satisfied. But these are life skills that I have come to my knowing most women have no idea about what to do, and most men either. But women, we are also trained into having no feelings, not complain about anything, just put up with hunger because it's not woman good to want to eat big. It's not good or cute. So I feel at times that I'm living in a double world where all the fittest women models reach out to me because they want to have a photo shoot with Pavel, my friend, because he shoots the sexy fitness shots. And I have no interest to do that for myself, because for me it's so important to be self-produced and self-done, self-made, self-portraited by myself, because in all my life I'm tired of being an image which you think is everything there is to it, that I have no interest to portray something I'm not. And I know what I'm doing. I'm not easy at all about marketing because I am not succumbing or conforming to what is to market. So I am not at all complying to do what I'm supposed to do as a fitness trainer, some fitness model, whatever. Because it's beyond me, it's below me. I have higher standards. Not looking down on anyone else who wants to keep on doing that for life, but hey, I don't want to live my life like it's just one chapter. I want to grow up and grow wise and age well. So I am excited about my future in fitness, growing old and have pains and aches and having tougher training and having less energy more and more. And I look forward to it again because I'm real. I know what to expect. So I look forward to the continuous fitness life of the lessons. I'm going to have my dream body. I'm just not focused on a look, because you know what? If I focus on a look, I don't even feel motivated anymore, because that means if I were like an overweight woman who wants to change my life, if I'm going to be motivated once I'm getting a look, I'm never going to get motivated, because you are focused on external and it's never going to come there first. You're going to have the feelings, the lifestyle, the pattern, the consistent living, the fittest life that makes the body manifesting as a fit looking healthy body. But now imagine if you're never going to get to that level where you feel you're fit enough. You might just feel defeated, there's no point at all. And that's what happens to people. That you go from all or nothing about this. Bodies, like everyone has a dream body, and if you didn't have it, blah, 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 blah. Like I have, that is just, you look at my body, then you make your own little judgment. For me, like I have just made the judgment that I love my body no matter what. And if I don't want to be fatter than I want to do, well, I have to act like it. So it's just clear transparency with myself. I can't talk about one thing and then complain. So that's how I shut myself up. So the way that I'm working with people that need my emotional support, the mind, the standing in your corner to build you up like my daughter, to raise you up and keep on showing up and believe in you, to give you that pep talk, that's my new arena. That's a life coach option that I have. And it became a private thing for women who are reaching out to me because you have nobody else. That it's so dangerous and so terrifying, because if someone finds out in your personal life, it's just too dangerous. or it's just things break apart, you can't afford it. So you need someone who's there for you. And that's my role in your life, and I'm so excited about this. So as a life coach, it's not about the exposing of the body. It's not about me using it in the marketing. This is where you are having someone who you have confidence in, who you can, tell your secrets to, but have someone who you know isn't gonna use it against you. That's what I want to give you, that gift. Like a friendship, about the loyalty, because you know me. And how can you know me? What's different with me and my coach? Well, I can just say this, that the reason why I'm a lot turned off by the coaching marketing is because it's all based on making a lot of money. It's all about making all this money. I need an income, but it cannot be done the way people are products, as in you forget humanity, you forget the individual, you just want to make money. So I would never go and sign up for those coaching systems that are about scaling business, because I'm not scaling real people. So that's why I want you in my community in FD8, and why I say go and sign up for VIPIG so I can be your mini coach there. It's a cheap, affordable way, and I can build it up so I can have this place. So if you want to help me build up what you need for yourself, a good community where you feel appreciated and wanted and you're excited instead of having fears, then you know who you were with and why you're with me. So this private life coaching is with my clients. They're females. And they're investing a whole year, many of you, because you know my worth and you know you want me in your life. And that's the biggest gift for me as a human being, a fellow human being. Because in my own personal life, trust me, this podcast with more than 253,000 of my raw expression from my heart, not holding back. Do you think someone who should know all about this to stay aligned and keep up with Fight or Die, keep up with my business, keep up with as who I am, do you think this is something that is studied by the ones who are closer? No. The same people who always took me for granted keep on, and they want me to be what I was when I was younger, which I'm not. And then that becomes the fight. So that's why I distance myself, that I just reduce myself and I just enjoy my life. So remember now that you might be an image in someone's life, but you're beyond that. An image will change all the time. So what are you going to be if someone wants you to be whatever they have made into an icon? You know how you portrayed. But that's someone else's perception of you. So for me, when you see all my pictures, they're perception. There are images that people wanted me to be. So when I produce myself and I make my own raw self-shot with a phone, I feel so independent, so empowered. Because why would I need a photographer to show me and validate me? Why? So why is it more value to have someone else rate you? Someone else has to do it for you. It's like almost like you're like a talent or an artist or an actress. You gotta go and have an agent. You can't just go and submit an application for a role. You have to go through the system. And I hate systems, I break them. Because why keep to something that isn't the only way? So it is hard for people who have a closed mind to be with me, because I keep on evolving and people want to have everything the same, and I'm the opposite. So I am tough for people who have a normal, typical mind where everything we do, we want to keep doing forever because that's what we know. And I feel freaking out having that mentality. I would hate to do the same thing I've always done. I wouldn't even want to train. So that's good to know, right? So what I love about my life coaching, this is how you build up friendship with me that's going to last your lifetime if you are continuing investing in yourself and me, because that is how I live my life. It's about the friendship, the real, true friendship. And since I'm a lone wolf and a solitary person, I meditate every day. I spend my life only with my cat. I do that to have all my time and my space for myself and my mind for my own journey, for my own growth. So with me in your corner, you just get there more of that, because I do that naturally in my life. So without investing in me as a life coach, without having that private of, you have me in your corner, you have me to listen to, you have someone who you can trust. Because what are you going to do when you just, breaking under the pressure and the fear and anxiety, and you feel like you can't even tell anyone because you're just scared? Well, who do you go to and who can you trust? Well, it's me. And you just have to trust that. So it's a leap of faith again. Just like when you don't want to commit, you should, but you don't want to, right? Yeah, how long are you going to wait? Because I'm a living person just like you, and I'm not going to live forever. Thank God for that, in this form. And after that, I don't know, but I don't think there's going to be a diet, so we better eat and enjoy life now. So when you invest in this, just imagine how I would love to have a dream life and knowing you the next 10, 20 years, if I'm lucky to be alive, and to grow that up. I mean, that's the dream. So I have my dream work with you, and I'm so grateful for this. This just added to my whole tears, right? Like my own evolution. I have so much love for you, and I just want you to know that. That is not about, for me, to fix your body and make you feel like you can fit a bikini. I know you want that because it's the basic thing women want. But once you get over that and you realize there's more to it, things definitely pick up in joy and excitement about studying yourself. To learn about yourself, to not be so obsessed about looks and perfection ideal, and let that go. When are you gonna start to kind of be like me, a rebel, and just question everything? Why do you have to fit in? Why can't you just want to stand out? Don't fit the box, break the box. So the life coaching option is for you who really are invested in getting to know yourself and me, and you have no deadline but death, and you're gonna need new pep talk, you're gonna need new things, assignments, new things to keep you on the positive way in life. And that's the only way I feel it's worth living, the happy, positive one, which requires you to choose your company with care. Because if you don't, you're going to end up with misery want company, the negativity all the time, always check what is here real, and it's always too real, so it's always negative. People don't get it. They are breaking their own hearts by keeping on looking at what is, what isn't what they want. So that's why visualization, mind-muscle connection, daily meditation, daily pep talk is a fundamental routine to be happy. And that's why I teach you. That's why I'm in your life. And if you want to be private with me, it's at Venmo, at Pauline Nordin. It's for private coaching. You can do it for the whole year. I have a rate for that. That's $1,000. But if you want to do it monthly, it's $150. So why don't you try 1 month? But if you know me for some time, I'm loyal, I'm committed, and I love you for being my student. And I'm a student for myself. So we do this together. I'm not the leader only. You teach me so much, and I want you to know I am grateful for everything you bring to my life. So thank you so much. And here's heads up, FD8 Fortitude, go and sign up for that. That is the community. You have new lessons, new books, and all that stuff. And then go and sign up for VIP IG Instagram. If you want to have my real life fitness education that I'm building up here, that I can build up a happy, healthy community for women particularly, because that's my favorite thing. I want you to be independent, and I want to raise you up, and I want you to understand yourself and love yourself and be happy that you are yourself and nobody else. I really want you to be like me, who are so comfortable in my own life that there's nothing that I feel envy that I would love to do what other people do. I don't feel envy or feeling that I have to compare. I don't feel less because I don't even watch it. I don't watch what people do because I focus on myself. And I want you to do that. To reduce your watching what other people do, to focus on what is making you happy in lessons education. Stop looking at bodies like you're going to buy a body. Start going inwards. Start looking at yourself with kindness. Because think about this again. You are just looking at an ideal that our culture has made up. It doesn't mean that you have to subscribe to them, believe them. They're ideals. It's like so stupid, right? Ideals, and look at me not caring for any of them. I make my own, and if I don't want to raise mine, I just lower my standards, so I'm happy. So thank you so much for choosing me for fitness, for muscle, for stretching, for meditation, for self-worth, for self-confidence, and for joy, for living life happily. To want to be happy every day is the most important skill to practice every day.